I'm Anna, and sometimes the smallest actions reveal the deepest truths about who you are. There are moments in human connection that seem ordinary on the surface, yet they carry signals far more powerful than words ever could. Most people move through these moments unconsciously, never realizing what they're truly communicating. There's a subtle yet powerful mistake that almost every man makes when hugging a woman without even realizing it. It's something small, almost invisible, but it speaks louder than words to her subconscious. This single mistake tells her energy, confidence, and presence before you even say a word. Most men have never learned how to hug a woman in a way that communicates real masculine energy. But the truth is, the way you hug holds more power than you think. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 different types of hugs, what each one silently communicates to her subconscious, and reveal the 4th type that truly separates the men she remembers for years from those she forgets seconds later. You're about to learn what very few men understand about physical connection. Once you understand this, you'll never touch a woman the same way again, because you'll know the difference between contact and connection, between presence and pretense. If you've ever gotten this wrong before, understand something. It's not your fault. Hardly anyone teaches men how to connect through physical touch. Society programs you on how to talk, how to impress, and how to act around women, but it completely skips the most instinctive part: physical presence. So take a deep breath and relax, because today, everything changes. There's one timeless principle in female psychology that explains all of this. Women feel before they think. While your rational mind is busy analyzing the moment, she's already felt something deep in her body about you. It happens instinctively, biologically, through her limbic system, long before logic steps in. A hug has the power to bypass words and go straight to her emotional core. In less than 4 seconds of genuine contact, her body answers questions she doesn't even consciously ask. Can this man make me feel safe? Does he carry quiet confidence? Is he grounded in himself? You could be funny, charming, or even successful, but if your hug doesn't strike the right emotional note, her body will override every other signal. That's how quickly trust and attraction are formed, or lost, in the space of a simple embrace. The first common mistake is the weak hug. You've likely given or received one before. Barely any contact, almost no pressure, and often with one arm instead of 2. It's what people call the polite side hug, and it communicates hesitation, uncertainty, and self-doubt. Psychologically, it tells her subconscious that you're unsure of yourself, that you're afraid of closeness or rejection, and that feeling lingers long after the hug ends. The opposite extreme is the aggressive hug, too tight, too long, or too invasive. This isn't masculine strength, it's anxiety disguised as dominance. What she feels in that moment isn't security, it's discomfort. Her inner response becomes a question: does he respect my boundaries? The second that thought surfaces, attraction dies instantly. The third mistake, and perhaps the most underrated, is the ghost hug. In this one, your body might be present, but your mind isn't. You're tense, distracted, or thinking about what happens next. Maybe you're holding your breath or pulling away too soon. To her, that absence of presence feels like emotional emptiness. It's as if you were there in body, but not in soul. And to a woman, that disconnect feels colder than no hug at all. The one that changes everything is the masculine hug, the kind that radiates calm strength without needing to prove anything. This hug is guided by intention and grounded energy. You don't wait for her to move first. You lead with quiet confidence. Your stance is firm, feet planted solidly beneath you, signaling that you are grounded both physically and emotionally. One hand rests between her shoulder blades, the other at the center of her back, pulling her in just enough for closeness without suffocation. Your chest meets hers with a smooth, steady pressure, not crushing, not limp, but balanced. You breathe naturally and deeply, allowing her to feel your steadiness through your body. Relaxation spreads through both of you. If you are calm, she automatically mirrors that calmness. The perfect duration is 2 to 4 seconds, long enough for her to feel safe and seen, but brief enough to keep the energy alive. And when the moment is right, you end the hug gently, on your terms, not by clinging or rushing away. You release her slowly, maybe with a soft slide of your hands along her arms, maintaining eye contact and a subtle, genuine smile. That small gesture leaves a lasting impression because women remember how they felt around you, not what you said. Every hug, consciously or not, gives her a preview of who you truly are, a reflection of your presence, confidence, and self-mastery. When you understand this, the way you connect transforms completely. From this moment forward, you now hold a quiet power most men will never even realize exists, the ability to make a woman feel both safe and drawn to you through one simple, intentional embrace. And once you become aware of these silent signals, nothing about your presence remains accidental. Every action becomes intentional. Every interaction leaves meaning behind. Because true connection isn't created by force, it's felt, quietly, in the moments most people overlook.